How did I find my way to the path of camera? Everybody has a different path. My path is probably as unconventional as everybody else's. When I was in college, I really thought about working in advertising. I wanted to be an ad man. At that point, commercials were 30 seconds, but then some marketing people thought maybe we can make longer commercials, like an infomercial. And they started making half-hour commercials, became longer productions. So that's what really got me interested in production. Like, my degree isn't in communications, my degree is in marketing management. But my path to the craft was different. I started to get interested in production and video production, and then that led me to wanting to learn about cameras. But I understood the concepts. The doors kind of led me in that way. Talked about headroom, I knew what it meant. Framing, I knew what it meant. So all those things led me to believe that I was on the right path and that I should learn more. So that's what sparked my educational journey into the craft of camera work. And then as I started to develop my craft, I started to get compliments on it. People were like, "Hey, you're actually pretty good at this. You might want to think about doing this for a living." And then I realized, what, this is kind of what I want to do for a living. I realized my personality, I'm not an office guy. You won't see me behind a desk. I like being in an environment, in a creative environment, and like collaborative work, and I like working with others. And that checked all these boxes for me. And so, that was my craft path. I'm super happy about it, and I want others to find their way onto this path, because the pathway that I took doesn't exist anymore. I worked in cable, I did other jobs. The technology and the advancement of this industry, those pathways don't exist anymore. So maybe through some of my workshops, people can get a better understanding of what the jobs and crafts are in this industry, and then maybe can determine their educational journey and find out, oh, I want to learn more about this, I want to learn more about that. And then that may end up being a career choice down the line. That's my craft path.